Thank you for joining me. This is a reading for Scorpio for the week of July 22nd through the 28th. This is going to be a Celtic cross reading and will also be a general reading, Scorpio. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements to see if those readings are more in line with this upcoming week. Going to shuffle the cards one more time, then cut them to get the overall energy for this upcoming week. So let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me. And the overall energy for the week, Scorpio, is the Chariot. There's some turbulence, some challenges coming up in the upcoming week. This is also Cancer energy, so some of you may be dealing with the Cancer. We have the Two of Swords. This is in your present situation. The Ten of Wands. This is what's helping or hindering. The Seven of Pentacles. This is in your subconscious. We have the Four of Swords. This is in your recent past. You have the Two of Wands. This is what's crowning, and it's also in your conscious. You have the Devil. This is in your future. This is also Capricorn energy, so some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. The Four of Wands. This is how you see yourself. You have the Ace of Cups. This is external to you and how others see you. You have the Queen of Swords. This is in your hopes and fears. And you have the Knight of Cups. This is the outcome for the week. All right, Scorpio. Well, with the overall energy with the Chariot card here, I could see that there's going to be a choice here that's causing an impasse for you. Now, the Two of Swords is an impasse, and regardless of the choice that you make here, Scorpio, the outcomes don't seem very favorable for the upcoming week. Now, that is causing a lot of burden on your shoulders, and it could be because the choices are difficult choices that need to be made, and as a result they're getting a bit overwhelming for you. And what's driving your situation here with the Seven of Pentacles is that you have planted some seeds. You are waiting patiently, and this could be related to the decision that needs to be made, and you are trying to be patient about those pentacles, and it does seem to be relating to your finances. Now, in the recent past, you have healed and are resting from what's taken place. Now, this could have been as something that had to do with communications. The Four of Swords the swords are indicative of communication, so your healing may be having to do with something that was said and therefore it caused an impasse this coming week. You are looking with the Two of Wands at the future here, Scorpio. You are looking to move ahead. You are making plans for the future. However, you have the Devil in your future. Now, some of you may be dealing with addiction. Some of you may be obsessed. Some of you may have some choices that aren't leaving you, are essentially chaining you to a person or your addiction. These are tempting choices, and that could be the choice that you need to make here with the Two of Swords, Scorpio. This impasse here. Maybe those choices are not the best choices, but a choice does need to be made in order for you to be able to move forward and make plans for the future. Because if you are caught up and stay with the Devil in your future, that is only going to bring additional burdens as you're currently experiencing. Now, the decision and the choice that needs to be made may have something to do with your home here. The Four of Wands is talks about homes. It talks about, some of you, engagement. So it could be that some of you are dealing with a love interest that maybe is not going to move forward. And that's because with the Ace of Cups here, you're not open to receiving this Ace of Cups. That's external to you. Someone is offering something to you, and it doesn't seem as if you're interested in creating that home that's being presented to you. With the Queen of Swords here, you are looking to speak very directly, very bluntly, and that's something that Scorpios aren't afraid to do. You don't speak very much, but when you do, Scorpio, sometimes your words can be very biting, and they cut quite a bit. And it could be that the choice you have to be made was something that was prolonged, and now you're lashing out. Because the swords are also indicative of communication. So the communication that you are having with your person or with your situation is causing someone to feel as if they're being cut to pieces, because the Queen of Swords does not mince words. Now the outcome for you in the upcoming week, Scorpio, is the King of Cups. Now, you are very controlled here with your emotions. The King of Cups is someone that balances their emotions and their thinking. And that's no secret for Scorpio. You are someone that controls their emotions because you don't like losing control. That's something that is part of your persona. But as well with control, Scorpio, you do need to look at controlling the obsessiveness, the controlling, the addictions, possibly relating to drinking or porn, that you're contending with. Because what I'm seeing for the week is that you are having a turbulent week come up this coming week, because you are at an impasse. It is burdening you. You are trying to be patient, but you're trying to heal and look to the future with the Two of Wands. However, if the obsessions are existing and continue to be part of your future, it's going to be impacting your home, and it's going to be impacting any cup of love that's being offered to you. And in your hopes and fears with the Queen of Swords, you do need to be a bit more conscious of the fact that you do come across a bit cold, a bit cutthroat when you do speak eventually. And maybe controlling your emotions might, and also your words, might be able to spare some people their feelings, because there's a lot going on with the temptations that are taking place in this upcoming week. So just be cognizant of the fact that there are choices, and these choices obviously are going to impact not only you, but the people around you. So that's the reading that I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And if you haven't done so already, if you would like to receive additional readings, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.